June ultra marathon training and long hike today. Christine is getting all packed up. Yeah, I packed that for you.
Oh, going in my bag.
Okay, so quick, this is about a 15-mile hike. We're at Redfish Lake in Stanley, Idaho. It's like the Alps of Idaho. It is spectacular, so you'll see it in a few minutes. But here's what we got. So we got both of our packs. I've got some pineapple jerky, and I've got a Cliff Bar. I've got a goo.
I have Nutter Butters.
You got Nutter Butters? Nutter Butters sound good. I got Oreos. What are these? These are the toffee Oreos?
These are the caramel coconut.
No, not these. I got these special.
Oh, you got the toffee ones?
These are like, what is it, toffee?
Yeah, toffee crunch or something.
Toffee crunch Oreos. Unbelievable.
I have a scratch guy.
You have scratch? I think that's all I've got. We're just about packed up here. Just trying to make sure we've got sunglasses, sunscreen, bug spray. I didn't bring bug spray. Dots pretzels. What else did I bring? Okay. I also brought some plantain chips, a water purifier. So I've got one of these Katadyn water purifiers. So we're gonna take that with us as well. I know for sure there's water about halfway up, so probably about 7 miles or so, 7, 8 miles out. I got my headlamp in case we get into an emergency situation. I've got a rain jacket. Did you bring a rain jacket?
It's packed already.
Sweet.
Do I need to wear this long sleeve?
I think we're gonna get warm in a hurry. It's almost 60, and
It doesn't feel 60.
The sun's shining where we are. It's not gonna be shining. In fact, it looks like it's probably gonna be raining and snowing. I'll give you guys an idea. We're going that direction out there, as far as just to the base of that mountain. So we go all the way around the lake. So this is the Redfish Lake Loop. So there you go. There's lots of candy and all sorts of snacks to keep us going. And let's hit it. We're officially 2 minutes into this hike. Minute and a half. We haven't officially found the trailhead.
We're gonna cross that.
There's a lot of water. It is June 4th, and everything in the mountains up here is still melting. This is the official trail.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, look how much easier that is.
Got your first lake view on the top, right?
Yep. I love the green
The crystal green of the
on
lake.
the far bank. You see
Yeah.
that?
I captured it pretty good, I think, on the drone.
Yeah.
That water's so clear.
Oh, that's 1 mile right there.
1 mile, 20 minutes.
That's a pretty good pace for climbing.
380 feet in a mile. It's not crazy steep, but
I mean,
so don't laugh too much. But I didn't want to run for the last 2 days, so I would be fresh for this run. But I did kind of work my legs more than I thought I should have. So I biked for 2 days in a row, 32 miles on the road bike, and then 6.5 on the mountain bike. And then I did a bunch of snatches, and I just kind of went through the motions on some squats and some squat cleans.
so I want to know in what world you think squat cleans and snatches aren't legs.
But I didn't go heavy, and I
Doesn't
didn't do lots of reps. I was just trying to go through range of motion.
Still legs.
But my my legs and my lower back are a little tired. Ooh, it's flat. It's flat, sweetie.
Hey.
You wanna jog a little?
For 10 feet, sure.
All right, so how do you feel?
My left heel is hurting. Got some plantar fasciitis tightness on my left heel.
Does it feel better once you get warmed up?
No,
Really?
no, it actually gets worse.
That's not normal for plantar
No, it's
fasciitis.
not normal.
Or at least
But-
not what I experienced, I should say.
Like, it actually felt fine for the first mile, and now it's starting to hurt. But like, I was worried when I first woke up this morning because it was so tight when I first got up just today that I was like, oh no. Plus we were in the car all day.
Yeah, a 4-hour car ride isn't the best.
I'm at 1.95, so 2.
We're about 2 miles in. I feel good for 2 miles.
I do too. This climb has not been brutal.
But the views.
But the views.
Like back here above us, around here,
you can't see this one yet.
You can't see it through the trees, but it is just, yeah, I love.
Uh-huh.
I don't think anybody understands how pretty this place is. It's like one of the best kept secrets of Idaho. I have misspoke. This is actually Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa.
Iowa.
Correct that.
Stanley, Iowa. Look for it up on the map. What are we looking at?
Clear shot of lake and mountain range behind.
You know what we could have done instead of this?
Rode the boat back.
No, we just could have. What if we had just paddleboarded the whole thing?
Hey, I have tried to paddleboard this lake. I have tried. It was windy that day.
It's like,
The seas were angry that day, my friend.
let me say, it's like 2 to 3 miles, 3 miles from end to end.
Uh-huh.
And it can be a little rough.
I think I only made it like 3/4 of a mile.
Okay, can you see that behind her? Oh. I mean, dadgum. I could run forever in these these conditions. Okay, we're 3 miles in. That's the bench lakes.
Oh. Oh, I do see the bench lakes on the map.
So we're not going there.
We're not going that
Yeah,
way.
we're going left.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna keep this out just so I can look at it.
I was gonna say we should always be turning left because
Yeah, because
we're the closest thing to the lake the whole way.
this is about to be the high point of this climb.
I hope so.
We're like about to crest the high point. Based on my All Trails downloaded map.
Well, this is gonna slow us down.
I don't know if it was the bacon or the potatoes or the bite of your French toast, but I have this stabbing
In your shoulder?
in my shoulder.
I'm not sure
It's
that's
like-
bacon.
That's a side cramp in my shoulder. What are we, over or under? What are we doing?
I think
Over. You think over?
over, but you could try to go under. I can't. My pack's a little too big. It's a bear crawl to get under.
Dude.
Here,
Okay.
here, hold on to me. Hold my hand.
Whoa.
Step right there on the branch.
Okay. Holy smokes, that thing is massive.
Well, look at the next tree too.
Wow.
Here, you hold that. All right, let's do it. Single bound. Okay, I got you. I can do it single bound. Ready?
Single bound.
1 foot on top, 1 foot over. All right, not quite what I was thinking. Okay. There we go. I hope we don't do that too many more times. That'll definitely slow the pace. I see some switchbacks.
Like that.
Rail that berm.
Yeah. Look.
Oh my gosh, that view. Yeah, don't enjoy it for too long because if you catch an ankle here, it's a long roll down.
Yeah, these trees are kind of in my way.
Yeah, what's wrong with the trees growing there?
Yeah, cut those down. And I can really see it.
You know, it was supposed to rain on us all day, and I have been thankful that it's not.
Well, there's some over there, but so far so good.
It's made for good views. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know if you can see that on the camera.
Yeah, so the tree It's a big tree, but the place it snapped is way up there.
I'm gonna go.
I mean, that's 150 feet.
Yep. I'm gonna go around.
And it doesn't look like lightning, that looks like wind.
Yeah. Heavy snow, maybe?
Heavy snow? Could be. That mountain is so cool. Every time you come out into a clearing, it's like, whoa, holy cow, look at this tree.
Right there.
Not as far.
No.
About 50 feet maybe to the snap off point. Oh, this is gonna be your best viewing yet. Oh. Okay, and it switches back all the way down there. Wow. Looks like you found some snow. I don't know, but I got through there way easier than you did.
What's my problem?
I didn't sink at all.
You didn't sink at all?
No.
You weigh more than me.
I know. We've come down a few hundred feet, but I still think we're at least 200 or 300 feet above the level. Yeah, I gotta refill my water as well. Okay, sweetie.
Yeah.
It took us an hour and a half to do what the boat does in about 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
But that puts us at 5.5 miles
5.6 right now.
in an hour and a half. We are at the Redfish Inlet Trailhead. So we are right there, and we gotta go around
Yeah.
still.
So we're not quite halfway.
Not quite halfway. Probably time to drink a little and get a refill on water.
Well, we're about to cross the creek in a little bit over here.
Yeah.
So check it. Here's our elevation. So we're at the bottom of that.
So we gotta climb back up and then back down.
But look how much steeper that one is.
Yeah.
So yeah, we gotta climb back up. And then it's like a little jaggedy on top and then bomb down like that last one.
Okay. Potty?
Buddy, is that what this is?
I think so. We're supposed to cross that river, but further down towards the lake, and we haven't lost ourselves.
I think you're supposed to cross on that huge log.
I think you're supposed to cross on this log, which is buried
It's like half
underwater because the water levels are so high.
Well, it's running so fast that just doesn't feel like a good plan right now.
So we're gonna follow this for at least a few minutes and see if we can make our way back down to the lake. We're on the trail?
I'm saying we're on the trail.
So we didn't get lost.
No, we just went around a little.
We took a little detour, but we did not have to get in the river.
Thank heavens. So far, we did not have to get in the river. Okay, don't you feel like this trail and these trees right here, this is either the stuff of nightmares or like Narnia.
Narnia?
Which could be a nightmare depending on which one you're in. Or like a fairy tale. Is it a fairy tale or a horror movie?
I don't want to go up.
I don't want to go up either. I think we might be at the part where we go up. We're not on the trail. It's up there.
It was back where we came from. All right.
All right.
Well, they were right when they said that this is not as well maintained or marked. We probably need to take that into account because I think it's going to slow us down.
Here.
So I want to take and recap May and all of our training for May. How did you do for May? Sum it up for everybody.
I don't even know what to say, Dave.
Since Christine won't sum it up, I will. If you have kids in public schools, May might be the month from hell. We both got colds. We didn't get a lot of sleep because there was constantly things going on in the house. Kids going to parties and after school things and concerts.
All the graduation stuff. Whoa.
All the graduation stuff, yeah. We went to Moab right after graduation, like 2 days after, and spent the days hiking and mountain biking like we normally do, which was really good for us.
That was super good for me. May was horrible.
May was really hard. We did a training run race though that was pretty good.
By good you mean we did it?
By good we means we did it. Okay, look at this one.
There's these little floating docks everywhere.
I know, so people can pull up their boats. What people do is they drop their boats in and then they just hook up right here and then they camp.
And then they can swim right there.
We did a trail race in Pocatello. That was like middle of May. And we're just gonna say we did it. Did you get any other long runs? I thought you got 1 or 2 more long runs in there.
I did run the 5-mile trail that's close to our house. And I did PR the whole loop.
Well, that's improvement.
Like fastest loop run ever. My goal was to run the uphills more. Here's what's a huge win for me is how strong I feel on the mountain bike. Climbing, I'm really happy about that. Because this time last year, I did not feel as strong as I feel now. So that's very exciting. Wow, I can't believe the trees that are down here.
Yeah, this is rough.
Be careful.
I got a little bit more plantar fasciitis in May. It was really just a struggle to just maintain the consistency for both of us. We were able to do something.
Yeah.
And something is better than nothing.
That's true.
I don't even know if I could call it progress over perfection.
No, it wasn't really progress. I didn't even know that it was maintenance. I don't like to dwell on that. Here's what I like to think about. As of today, well, yesterday, I guess, we are 6 weeks out from race day, which is not very long when you think about how I didn't do very well in May, okay? However, 6 weeks is longer than 0 weeks. And I can get in some 20 milers, and I have planned 2 25 milers, which may not happen, but it's written down as a really optimistic goal. I have time to do those things, you know?
You know, in May, I listened to that podcast. It was an episode of Chasing Excellence that had, what's his name from Atomic Habits? James Clear. James Clear from Atomic Habits said, he said, we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. And this month, I recognize that my systems are okay. They're not great, but I did maintain some things even when I wasn't feeling great and we had a lot going on and I wasn't getting a lot of sleep. So here's to June. Woo!
Ooh, it is my day.
I'd say the snow just barely got done melting here.
Yeah, super squishy. There you have it.
Training in May was huff. It was huff.
It's tough, man. Real tough.
Is huff short for hella tough?
Yeah, I think it is.
We've got 6 weeks left and we're kicking it off with a bang today, 15 miler. If nothing else, we're just getting to see some really cool country. That's rain.
That's rain?
That's rain, sweetie. Maybe time to put on some raincoats. I don't know if we get out of this run without getting wet.
Rain, but I don't think we need rain yet. Raincoat.
Well, we're gonna put the camera away and see if we can't pick up the pace a little bit. A little slow going around this bushwhacking stuff, huh?
Yep.
All right, time to climb what I think is about the steepest section for the rest of the day.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
That mountain behind you is so cool. I'm hitting the goo. Try berry. Make sure you wash that down with some water. Wow.
Definitely.
All right, not sure how much more I'm gonna record, but just like it does every afternoon around here, it is raining and thundering. I don't know how much rain we're gonna get. This is actually the stuff that makes me feel alive, but having Christine with me, now I have to worry about her as well.
The rain doesn't bother me. It's not cold.
it's not cold yet.
Well, let's just say I'm pretty warm right now with the exertion.
We're like 3/4 of the way up this climb, I'm hoping.
Oh, well, I can look right now.
But we were hot from climbing.
I will tell you.
We are almost 8 miles in. And if you look, all we see is rain coming.
Okay. Oh, 2/3.
2/3.
2/3 will die. Okay, we're getting there.
Look how steep that is.
I know, it's so steep.
Can you guys, dude.
Did you see the blue dot?
Yeah. If we just get mountain showers, we'll be okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But lately, the last couple days in Idaho, the weather's been really unpredictable.
No, dude, Iowa.
Iowa. Weather has been unpredictable.
Yep.
I hope for the best, but I plan for the worst. How about that? Listen, I get a little touchy and sensitive in these kind of conditions, especially when everyone's around, especially when I'm responsible for other people around me. When I was 12 years old, I was backpacking in New Mexico, and it was 1st of August. Now, this is Philmont, New Mexico by Cimarron. And we were up probably about this elevation, 8,000 feet.
8 right now.
And we got hit with an afternoon monsoon storm. And of course, this is like 1993, nope, 91. And everybody had jeans and cotton t-shirts back then. That was our outdoor gear. We had like 10 kids get hypothermia that day because we all got caught in this downpour of a monsoon. And of course, the first thing we did when we all got wet and cold was shiver and huddle underneath this tarp because we didn't even have tents set up. No, everything's coming from that direction. So the heavy stuff is coming kind of towards us. It might skip us like on the edge, but I'm trying to move quickly. Anyway, it was a bad situation. Everybody turned out okay. I learned a strong lesson that day, and I've been sensitive ever since to getting wet, even when it's summertime, because you can get cold, even hypothermic, in the middle of summer. You doing okay?
No, not doing okay.
That was a hard climb.
Well, at least my heart rate's only 165 right now. It was higher.
What do you have?
I gotta eat something.
Total ascent 2,100 feet.
I'm gonna eat my waffle.
All right, you gonna walk and eat?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk and eat.
Mile 9 check-in, and the trail has turned gorgeous. Mostly because it's not uphill anymore.
Oh man, you got that right.
Although we're not being rained on anymore, we are hearing thunder.
Well, I just heard one.
It was fairly loud, but it was probably,
I think it was
5-6 miles away.
Yeah, it was
at least.
far.
But dude, you seeing how dark it is over here on these mountains?
I'm looking at the trail. I don't know what you're doing.
All right. Anyway, we are running again because we're about to start heading back downhill, and we could use a downhill. You got it. Give it a nice little hop.
What?
Hop on top. Oh no. Nice job.
Thank you.
It really does look like it's snowing up there.
Yes, it does.
But it feels very comfortable down here.
I bet it is 50 and cloudy.
I bet you it's 55 or 60.
It's not 60.
You don't think?
No. It's 55 and cloudy.
Okay, I think that's the camp host.
Yes. Yes, it is.
This is the Sockeye campground. Does it say no vacancy? No.
Stop.
Okay, we just about made it.
Yeah,
We're at 13 miles. We probably have another mile to the car.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how much further we have. You see the marina right there.
I could paddleboard to the marina in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we could
It's all on road. That's the only thing I don't like about this trail is
finish on the road.
you gotta finish on the road. Okay,
It's probably a mile to the car.
final thoughts?
Perfect weather. I thought it was perfect weather. I was a little hot on the first section. It was pretty sweaty. But the clouds came in. It rained just a hair. not bad.
Yeah, would it rain on us for about 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah. I would say once again, every time I do one of these long training runs, and when my muscles hurt as bad as they do right now, and we only did 13 miles so far, I'm like, race day's not gonna feel good at all. Like, I'm gonna feel bad most of the day.
Okay, how much do you think is mental though? Because you anticipated running 13 to 15 miles versus anticipating running 34.
Well, when we hit like mile 8, I was like, hey, I still feel pretty good. So I was really excited about that.
Uh-huh.
And then when we hit like 10, I didn't. So when you think about basically tripling that distance, that doesn't feel good to me. I should feel perfectly fine right now. I should feel awesome right now, and I don't.
Don't feel awesome.
I don't feel bad. I just, like my muscles are tired. I'm just tired. I'm not tired. My muscles are tired. My legs are tired. My lower back's a little sore from the pack. I haven't worn it as much as I should. Overall, I thought it was good. It's gorgeous. Good trail.
I would do this one again.
Yep.
It was way fun. We're gonna figure out how to get out of here and get back to the car. That'll do it for us today. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming along on this long run, this training run, as we learn what we can and can't do and push the limits. We'll see you guys next time.
Do epic crap.